the piano studio of Lisa Bailey and our series on the circle of fifths. You're probably getting tired of me saying that same thing over and over. We have been together for a long time. Well, let's review what we have worked on so far. So our 5-finger scales that we have learned are C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, also called G flat, C sharp, also called D flat, and last video we learned about A flat. In this video, we're going to learn E flat. 5-finger scale. So we are going to be on more black keys, which is going to be super fun, and I bet you're going to rock this 5-finger scale. Let's review our A flat 5-finger scale. So remember, this could be A flat or it could be G sharp, but for our videos, we're calling it A flat. So remember, we started on A flat. We have our whole step, half step, whole step. Same for the left hand, A flat, whole step, half step, whole step. Now at this point, we're gonna find our next 5-finger scale. So we start at the bottom and we go to the top of our 5-finger scale. That's our 5th, and we need it for the circle of fifths. So here is our next starting note. So I'm going to move this note down an octave to here. And we have to figure out what our whole steps and half steps are. But first, let's talk about this note. This note, as you know, has 2 names. It could be D sharp or E flat. We're going to call it E flat for this video. So we're going to start with our right hand and find our whole steps and half steps. So we have E flat, whole step. So look, we're getting a white key, another white key. There's our whole step, half step, whole step. So we have E flat, whole step, half step, whole step. So let me play the right hand for you. Very nice. Now let's do the left hand. So we know we start on E flat and we need a whole step. Then we need another whole step, then a half step, and a final whole step. So E flat, whole step, half step, whole step. So here's how the left hand goes. Remember to practice that hand separately a lot. And don't forget to be reviewing your past 5-finger scales. We don't want to forget those. So let's try this hands together. Because our pinkies and our thumbs are on black keys, we need to continue to stay in the black keys with the rest of our fingers so they can reach. Now let's do contrary motion. Excellent. All right, on to improvisation. By now, you know the drill pretty well as to what we're going to be doing next. So you know that I want you to take either your left hand or your right hand, either one, just one, and try out some improvisation with long notes, short notes, skipping notes, stepping notes, however you want to play it. And I want you to practice that for a few minutes. So pause the video. Now that you have had a chance to try out a few things with the improvisation on the E flat 5-finger scale, we are going to do the duet together. So this duet is in 4/4. So I'm going to give you one measure of 4 and we're going to come in together. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. That was so pretty together. I am really enjoying this. I am so impressed. You are catching on to these 5-finger scales so quickly and playing them so beautifully. Remember to review all the past 5-finger scales and enjoy working on the improvisations especially. You can always fast forward to the improvisation section. You don't have to watch the whole video every single time, especially once you've mastered the 5-finger scales. You can just skip directly to the improvisation and practice the improvisation and try out some new things. It's a lot of fun. Well, I can't wait for our next 5-finger scale, which is going to be B flat.